Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 7th, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps this channel build traction in the YouTube algorithm, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. And if you do not want to go through my website, then you can book a reading by following the steps in the description box below. And there's pricing there as well. And I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound, and that loud sound will come from the singing bowl. So pay attention to its song because it shows me the energetic energy we're stepping into. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Cancer. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. The Lovers reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Five of Wands reversed. I like the Five of Wands reversed, angels and spirit guides. We have the Chariot, that is us. We're in the upright position, which is beautiful. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Hangman reversed, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. We have the Seven of Pentacles, angels and spirit guides. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Swords reversed. So let me just make sure you can see everything well. Fantastic. Okay. So what's really interesting here is that we're really letting go of a lot of pettiness. We're looking at things and saying no, but also this can be a time where we really are lusting after things. We want to accumulate more. We want to have more. We want to be a kind of, we want people to envy us. We really would. That'd be really nice for people to be like, oh, and say it to our faces. That would be even better to say to us, Cancer, I'm really jealous you have this. This is a really great thing that you're doing. And, you should keep it up. And I wish I was you. That would be awesome. That would be awesome to hear something akin to that during this week. It would do so much for us to make us feel so great. So just be aware of this. It isn't us being egotistical. It is just somebody kind of giving us an attaboy, type of thing, or making us feel seen and feel heard. But we want it said really plainly and really, just praisingly. So just be aware of that during this time. And if we don't get it from anybody else, then we need to say it to ourselves. You know what, Cancer? I am super proud of me. I am achieving. I am succeeding. I am a person to be envious of. I am amazing. Because remember, somebody, somewhere will always be envious of you. And it's not a bad thing. Sometimes we just need that boost of dopamine to our mind to be like, yeah, I can do this. With the Seven of Wands reverse, we are looking at things and saying, no, like, no, I'm not fighting this. No, I'm not doing this. But then also we can feel like I have to, right? I have to fight for this. I have to stand for this. I'm going to get outraged about this. And it's just going to drain our energy and really make us upset. So be mindful about that. With the Five of Wands here, it's like, listen, listen, I'm not getting involved in your pettiness. I'm not doing this. I'm not walking down that road, and you can't make me. I'm taking the reins of what I want for my life and what I want for myself. And I'm moving forward in a way that I never anticipated. And that's going to be super good for me. We're also embracing our inner voice from when we were small, but we're also, sometimes it's not going to seem like that because what we're doing is we're saying, my voice matters. And we're reconnecting with us in a very pure and very honest way. And what that usually looks like in the human experience is going back to things we loved when we were small, before the world was so loud and had so much of a say in our lives and for ourselves. So that is going to be really, really, really important during this time, to embrace what we want, to we're look at what we're worth with honesty instead of with envy. Like, oh, I wish I could be more like this person, and I wish I could be more like that person. And we can do it through, physical traits. Oh, I wish I had their hair, or I wish I was that tall, or, I wish I had their figure. To, oh, I wish I was as clever as them, or as successful as them, or as much in love as they are. And with the lovers reversed, it makes us lustful. It just does. It makes us want to lust after things and be really envious of things. So be mindful about that, especially if we're born on the cusp with Gemini or we have Gemini in our chart. It's just going to come through. And if you have Gemini in your chart or are born on the cusp, I highly recommend you listen to the Gemini reading, because I'm calling it the death throes of Mercury retrograde. It's going to be the sense of like, I'm holding on to you, this little bit of chaos, I'm holding on to you, and I'm going to make you kind of dance to my tune. And we really don't want to. So being aware of that is going to be super important. It moves us then to our energy, to our spirit energy, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. So we have two. We have surface reverse and we have balance reversed. So we're stopping things from coming to the surface because we are out of balance. So it's kind of like, I can't handle this right now. I'm not going to look at this right now. It needs to stop. So there is something here that needs to come forward. It has to do with us seeing things differently than everybody else, or feeling like we're a bit of an outsider looking in. It's going to want to come to the surface. There's a certain energy that wants to come to the surface. We keep on pushing it down. Be aware of that. And then with balance reversed, it is a sense of us being out of harmony with ourselves, even though we're holding the reins, right? Even though we have the chariot in the upright position here, it's like we're holding the reins. We know what we want. We're super dedicated. We're super driven. We're super passionate about things. That's going to be huge. It's that we love it, and everybody's going to love it around us, because whenever a Cancer loves anything, it's an effervescent, beautiful love that comes in, and it just enchants people. It does. It just enchants people. So just knowing that about yourself, that you can be completely enchanting, you can absolutely love what you're doing, but there's something that's coming to the surface where you're like, I don't want to look at you right now. I'm not meaning to be rude, but I'm going to focus over here. And that's going to be kind of the way you say it to yourself. It's a very calm, not now, can't look at this, not doing this type of deal. And it's going to be something that has you finding your voice when you were small. Something that, either things got morphed in your head, or like somebody said something and it just twisted something that could have been beautiful into something rather ugly. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'm not partaking in that energy. It moves us to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels. This is communication and life purpose. This is the throat chakra coming through. And I love that we see that like chaos of Mercury retrograde energy, because we're right at the end of a Mercury retrograde, and then we go into the post shadow period. And it's just a thing, right? So here with communication, we are communicating on multifaceted different levels. We're picking up people's emotions. We're listening to what they're saying. We're picking up on body language, energetic energy. So just being aware of that, energetic frequencies, that sounds better. Just being aware of that is going to be super important. It's not just going to be that we're really good at communicating during this time. We can actually be very overwhelmed by the interactions with people. We're picking up on micro expressions, and we have a sensitivity towards us that during this time, especially, that we're going to think, oh, wow, I did something wrong. Yeah, it could be just like, oh, that was annoying. Let's get the ball rolling type of thing. So don't take it personally. And during this week, we're going to have a tendency to take things personally. So just be mindful about that. Life purpose reversed. we need to speak our life purpose. And I know that sounds so easy to say, we need to speak our life purpose. And it's like, well, that's great, Dane. What the heck is my life purpose? I'm here on this earth. I've been going around the sun and I don't know. This is going to be a time where instead of saying, my life needs purpose, we need to say to ourselves, I'm going to let myself be. I'm going to let myself grow. I'm going to let myself and see where happiness draws you. Not to escapism, not to like anything like that, but where your happiness lets you shine and lets you see yourself. Okay? Because that's your life purpose. Everybody knows their life purpose. They do. And we knew it when we were really, really little, right? Whether it was I wanted to be Spider-Man or I wanted to hunt monsters when I was little so I could be a hero so that I can keep those that I love safe. Or I wanted to ride horses and I wanted to, paint pictures. I wanted to express myself and I wanted to be free and I wanted to, to embrace with an energy that just simply saw my energy and saw myself without all the pretenses of the human world around us, right? So horses call us out on our bullshit. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry about that. They call us out on our bull. And they also, they need your energy to be calm and they need your energy to be centered. So when a horse likes you, that's like a genuine thing. They're like, I really like you. If I don't like you, I'm a herd animal. I'm also a prey animal. Like, I'm not going to do this dance. So if you make me anxious. So just being aware of that, that's super important. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. This is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody who's successful. Like, seriously, you're going to look at them and it's instantaneous respect with how successful they are. You do not get along with them. Going to whisper it because you're not supposed to not get along with this person. You're supposed to think this person is right about everything because they are so successful. And so here, just be mindful about this because you're going to feel very out of sorts. And we already have a tendency during this time, Cancer, Hangman reverse, and the Ten of Cups reverse, that we're out of sorts with ourselves. We're also out of balance with the Two of Pentacles reverse. It's like, I have to be doing something wrong. I should be seeing this in a different way. And Spirit's like, no, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. Embrace what you see. Embrace who you are. Embrace how you're moving forward. Be patient with yourself. We are going to want things to move forward very, very speedily. It's in the stars right now that we want things to move forward so quickly. But we have to be patient with ourselves. We're looking at things quite differently than we have looked at things before. But we're going to start blaming ourselves and thinking, oh, I got this wrong. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. And don't call yourself out or put yourself down for being different. This is going to be a time where Cancer, you put yourself down, you say, oh no, that's wrong. Oh no, I can't do this. Oh no, I have to be like, I'm not right in this. And just be quiet. Just be quiet and let the energy move you forward. Because a lot of doubts and fears are going to take you off the path that you need to be on and are going to take you from the place that you need to be. You need to not question yourself and be patient with you. Okay? Things are out of balance. So do the little things that can make things in balance. Like tidy up if it needs to be tidied, right? Put in extra work if you need to put in extra work. But little things that you can do, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, type of thing that can help put your life in balance and help put you in harmony, that's going to be really important. You're going to question what really makes you happy. And you can think that it's wrong or that, your happiness doesn't matter and you're supposed to be giving this up for somebody else. Being mindful about that, it's not true. And there's somebody trying to steal away your happiness or mock your happiness. That's also because they're kind of jealous of you, Cancer. And by kind of, I mean they're jealous of you. They're like, well, I wish I could be happy so simply. And then you're going to think, well, it's just being simple to be able to be happy or be able to be contented without all this big huggaboo around me. No, it's a gift. It's a gift. Most people need to learn how to be simply happy with being and being in the quiet. And that's going to be important. That's an important thing. With the Four of Cups, we're seeing things differently. We just are. Spirit is going, and this is reverse, right? Spirit is pulling us out of our, we're going to think this week, things are going to go according to this plan. This is how they have to be. I got it just like this, right? And then it's like the best laid plans of mice and men. It's not going to go the way that you thought it was. It's just not. So be prepared for that. Things are going to go a little bit haywire. Look for where the void of course is during this time because I just see that really highlighting through. And that is a lunar time period. So Google the void of course because I know once I'm done with a reading, I totally forget it. So just, yeah, just Google the void, of course, because we're getting out of our own way. But this is going to be a time where things go pear-shaped, things don't go according to plan. So just be aware of that. And we're needing to get out of our own head. This is also us stopping burning the candle at both ends. It's kind of like this wonderfully wild realization that if I got more sleep, I might be happier, or if I ate better food, I might be happier, or if I did, I stood out in the sun for a little bit, I might be happier. It's like these little things that our great grandmas would have told us, but that we're not listening to right now. So just be aware of this. It moves us to our subconscious. I love this. I love this. Subconscious spirit message, and this is alchemy. It's the alchemy of the transformation of the self. It's not sitting there trying to literally turn lead into gold. It is looking at ourselves as a helpless, newborn baby and transforming ourselves into wisdom and knowledge and power and strength of soul and strength of conviction. It's the alchemy of the human transformation that, if we do it right, is an exquisite thing that touches so many lives. It moves us to our subconscious chakra message, which is the sacral chakra reverse. This is flexibility. This is a blockage in our sacral chakra. This is us not being as flexible as we need to be. We're going to be a little rigid with things. Things have to be like this. Things have to be like that. So just be mindful with this. And our creative energy can be a bit blocked. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of, the moon, which we're ruled by. We're ruled by the moon. So it can be that the moon's, and the void, of course, came up. So the lunar cycle is going to be very important to us, and the energy of the moon during this time, and I believe there's a new moon during this time as well, is going to very much impact us. But Pisces energy is also represented by the moon in the major arcana. February 19th to March 20th is the time frame. Facing fears. Facing fears is what the moon is all about. And then it moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which is the Page of Cups reversed. We are represented by the cups in the minor arcana. Here, Cancer, and with the Page of Cups reversed, it is needing to embrace our heart, needing to embrace what we love, needing to embrace the passion of our inner child and let ourselves shine. And for one reason or another, it's like, no, I can't let myself be that vulnerable. But it's going to be really, really, really an important, beautiful thing to let ourselves be that vulnerable and let that beauty come forward. Okay. Because, Cancer, your sensitivity of your heart is what makes you stand out so much, but it's also what makes this world sometimes unbearable. So being able to balance that and see that, that's going to be an important thing, because that's where your superpower lies. And yet that's where we think, well, that's my greatest curse. So just be aware of that. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. And have a blessed week. Bye.